WCMS. It's Josh here.
And Isaac. It's October 8th, and it's the first show of the season.
School kicked off over a month ago, but we're just starting our new chapter here at From the Middle.
As you may have seen in our teaser last week, we are changing the look of From the Middle.
This is our 8th season, and it was definitely time for a change.
So while we are waiting for the paint to dry on the set and our new t-shirts to arrive, we are moving ahead with the show this week.
Now let's go see what the new 5th graders are up to in science.
Scientist running naked. Hey, Georgie with the 5th grade, who are sure having a lot of fun learning about capacity, density, and volume in science. They read a story about the king that wanted Archimedes to find out if the ground was pure gold. When Archimedes figured out the way to solve this problem, he was taken aback and started running to the castle bell. He used capacity to solve the dilemma, as we did when we discovered how many pennies fit in a paper cup boat without it sinking. Here's an experiment being conducted right now.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're gonna dry them, then you need 13. You're gonna try and get this is like a drying time. See how much would drop? Yeah.
Was cut on
Wow, that was interesting. I think I might try that at home. That's all for now. Let's float on over to the art room.
Do you know what pop art is? Today I'm here to explain exactly that. Hi, I'm Jaden. Pop art is a colorful piece of art that originated in Britain during the late 1950s, but was eventually picked up by Andy Warhol and made popular. The 5th graders have brought the 1950s art pop feel by creating pop art of themselves. The students took pictures of themselves, printed it out on paper, took laminated paper, outlined that with Sharpie, colored it in with oil pastels, then added colorful patterns in the background to make the picture pop. They had a fun time comparing their art to others and starting the year off with a great project. So now let's pop our way back to the anchors.
Wow, those look amazing. I can't wait to see them hung up around the building.
Yeah, now let's go over to 6th grade and see what they've learned in history.
Hello WCMS, it's Gabe here. In history, we have been going back in time to the early Iowa Indians. We had to research 6 groups of Iowa Indians. We had to find out their technology, their tools, their geography, how they used the land, and their government, how they were organized. Some of the Indians were the Archaic, the Woodland, the Mill Creek, and the Iowa. We had to do a project on either their technology, geography, or the government. I have to work on my project. Let's pass it over to Sean.
Thanks, Gabe. Hello, I'm Sean, and on November 13th, the 6th grade will be singing at their last musical in the middle school. The concert will be called On the Radio. They will sing the songs On the Radio, Ain't We Got Fun, Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, Hound Dog, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and Footloose. These were all popular songs of different time periods. Don't forget to put it on your calendars, and let's rock it on over to the anchors.
I can't wait to go see their new musical. It sounds fantastic.
Now let's go see what's the haps in 7th grade science.
Hey WCMS, it's Garrett here to take a microscopic testament of your time to notify you of what we're undertaking in our science unit of the world through microscopes. We started with looking at objects through lenses like grass, leaves, mesh fabric, and newspaper. Following, we started to get to know what bacteria is and what it does for you, and also what it can do to you. We were then given a specific bacteria to do some research on and put that data into a presentation and shared our findings. We even got to see tiny little creatures in pond water just swimming around. I definitely had fun with this component of science. Masses of people did. This has been fun, but I have to get back to science class, and you better get to band with Mr. Edwards, too.
Hello, WCMS. Kevon here. Lately, our school has had plenty of music to hear. The school bands have been very active in marching band for homecoming. In the same day, the 7th and 8th grade bands played the song TGIF for the parade. Then the 6th grade and up played the pre-game performance. 6th graders played Star Wars, the 7th and 8th graders played TGIF, then everyone played Star Splitter Fanfare, and the high schoolers ended it with the Star Spangled Banner. Now that we are done, we are busy with concert band, jazz band, and honor band. So now wait, do you hear that? I think the anchors are listening to the marching band. Let's go join them.
I'm so glad I heard the marching band and the homecoming parade. They did a great job.
Now let's go see what's poppin' with the raps down in 8th grade history.
Hi, it's Jackson, here to tell you about 8th grade history class. Everybody got into groups and made history songs. The songs were about the Revolutionary War. Each group would study a specific battle and turn the facts into a song. You can make up your own song or use a song of your choice. Let's hear an example from an 8th grade student.
General John, he fought until his loss to the Patriots under Gates' command in 1777. General John led his troops to Saratoga. What they found they didn't imagine. The Patriots numbered 7,000. General John, 18 days after Freeman's Farm, he led his troops again. Bemis Heights was a confrontation. General John, what has he done? He lost almost all of his men, and the Patriots recruited the French.
That song was a perfect example. The history songs were a fun and different way to learn about the Revolutionary War. I can't wait to hear more. Now, let's wrap it up and give it to Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin here, reporting on volleyball. This year's volleyball coaches for 7th grade are Mrs. Bailey and Miss Bachman. The 8th grade coaches are Mrs. Ginther and Miss Munkle. The 7th and 8th graders are improving every game with the more experience they gain. In practices, they work on a variety of skill builders. Anything from king of the court to fish in the pond, where you break into teams and serve the ball to the other side of the court. If you miss, you have to sit down and try to catch a ball from your team. If you do, you're in. The team with the least amount of people in the pond at the end of the game wins. Now let's bump, set, and spike it to the anchors.
We wish all fall sports teams good luck for the rest of their seasons.
Speaking of sports, on Monday the 13th, there's an 8th grade volleyball at home and 7th grade at Hampton Dumont.
On the 14th, middle school cross country will be at their NCC meet in Humboldt.
8th grade football will be home, and 7th grade football will be at Hampton Dumont on the 14th.
Just a reminder, parent-teacher conferences are on Thursday the 9th, along with a 2-hour early out.
Well, that's the end of this chapter. Catch you next time from the middle.